Joe, obviously, we know what's on the line, man. If you have to talk to the Commanders, if you have to go to the team right before the game, so you got to give a speech. This is what we need to do to get to the Super Bowl. Think about that, Joe. Y'all got a chance to get to the Super Bowl. Not really, but maybe. I had to. But no, y'all got a chance to get the Super. Y'all in the NFC Championship game, going up against a division rival. Coach call you, JJ Joe Jordan. I've been watching Unfazed. I love your tips. I need to know what we need to do. I need you to come in the locker room, talk to the team right before the game. Joe Jordan walks into the locker room and he gives his keys to victories. What are his keys to victory?
Number one, contain Saquon. Number one. And live where one is supposed to play. Live with it. He might break off a 60 or 50 yarder. Cool. Live with it. But contain him most of the way. I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. The last time we played Saquon Barkley, this man has set with 2:18 left in the first quarter. Woo! In 10 minutes, in 13 minutes. Less than 13 minutes. This man had 109 yards off of 7 carries. Crazy. He had like a 68-yard run for a touchdown. But he also had a 19-yard run and a 13-yard run before that. So he had 109 yards off 7 carries. From that point on to the end of the game, the man had 40 yards on 22 carries. That's 1.8 yards per carry. Shut that run game down. That's the first time all year I've seen the team do that. It's the first time all year I've seen DTs and DNs in the backfield soon the ball snap. First time. That gave me some confidence, like, okay. And y'all, I think I was pretty healthy when your whole line that game too, by the way. I think I were. So that's number one. And obviously that's number one. Saquon's number one focus. Number two, take care of the ball.
You know.
Like, huh?
I said, you know.
Take care of I mean, that's anybody. Everybody who won this last round, look at it. 10 turnovers to the losers, 0 to the winners. Look at that. Take care of the ball, man. Because the Eagles, they feast all turnovers. Against Green Bay, 4-0, 1-by-1 possession. Against the Rams, 2-0, 1-by-1 possession. The Eagles are 15-1 in their last 16 games. They have won the turnover battle in every single game except for the Ravens game because none of them turned the ball over. So we got to take care of the ball. And you look at us, we are capable of taking care of the ball. I gave y'all an example how we contain Saquon. Now, with us taking care of the ball, the first time we played him, when my man wasn't like himself, we turned the ball over 1 time. The last game, we turned the ball over 5 times, and we still got the dub. But we can't do that. We can't have 5 turnovers. No, we can't have that. We might have 1 turnover, maybe. But we got to be careless with we cannot be careless with the ball. So far in the playoffs, we don't take negative plays. 1 sack, 0 turnovers, 0 fumbles, 0 interceptions, and only 1 punt. The whole playoff so far. So let's take care of the ball. Number 3, when we get to the red zone, finish in the end zone. You like that, right? When we get to the red zone, finish in the end zone. We're not going to set up for no field goals, AJ. We want to force y'all to score points. That's what we want to do. We want to put pressure on Philly to drop back a little bit more. We want to put pressure on Philly to say, hey, Saquon might have to be like, hey, Hurts, man, can you do something? Like, I mean, I can't. I'm averaging 1.8 yards per carry. Can you do something? I want Saquon to say that to Hurts. Can you put your cape on? I saw you do it last year, but can you do it right now? I want to see you do it. Finish in the red zone. And again, and then my last thing is this. Continue to be aggressive. Go for it on 4th down. Against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we were 3 for 5 on 4th down. That's cool. I'll take that all day. Against the Detroit Lions, we were 3 for 4 on 4th down. All right? So those are only got 4 keys, basically. Contain Saquon. Take care of the ball. When you get in the red zone, get in the end zone. And go and be aggressive and go for on 4th down. And we'll win this game. We will win this game. Let me say that. We will win this game. But go ahead.
I got you. My keys to victory. Let me just start off by saying this. The Philadelphia Eagles are undeniably the better team.
Undeniably.
Undeniably the better team.
So with the Lions,
They got a better defense. You know, the offense over there is potent because of one man, and that's Jaden Daniels. He got my respect, and I threw some shots earlier. Only 2 guys on that. If I'm being honest, and there's no disrespect to y'all, it's only 2 guys on that team I got a ton of respect for. Everybody else is like, And the 2 guys are Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin. That's it. That's it. So my keys to victory are this, because in the 2 games we played, I feel like we outplayed y'all in the first game when Hurts was available. In the second game, we lost because of a drop pass. In my personal opinion, we beat y'all with Kenny if Devontae just simply do his job. So one of these keys I didn't write down is just doing the fundamentals, bro. Catch the ball. AJ, catch the ball. Devontae, catch the ball. Like something like the Rams game, bro. We like, yeah, Hurts took sacks, but we just didn't do a lot of simple stuff too. You got a Lane Johnson false start on the tush push. I rarely see him false start on the tush push. That really hurt. You know what I mean? Obviously, you got the big time AJ Brown drops. You know what I mean? Like, we got the illegal man downfield. It's like every time we make a play on the opposite side of the 30, it was something good. Just play sound ball. Like, when you're better than the team, if you play sound ball, you will win the game. Before I get to any of these tips, if you play sound ball, you're going to win this game. And that's no disrespect to them. It's just more about the respect I have for the Philadelphia Eagles and what they've done this year. But to my actual tips, make Jaden Daniels throw the football. Yes. I would love, oh my goodness, if he does exactly what he did last game, we win this game. Exactly what he did last game. Go ahead, drop back 35 to 40 times and give us 2 interceptions. They will lose this football game. Because at the end of the day, I trust my secondary to get stops. I trust them to get stops. I trust them to deflect passes. I trust them to get interceptions. But the biggest key in all of this, when I say force him to throw the ball, is not to say he can't throw the ball, right? Stuff in the run, bruh. Find a way to shut the legs down. I want to spy on Jaden all game. I don't care who you take out of coverage to do it. I need somebody watching. He can't run for 81 yards again in this football game. Because that's what killed us. More than the arm, that's what killed us. That is him running for a 4th and 11, for a 4th and 5, a 4th and 3. It's him. It's him running. It's not him throwing. So find a way to shut that down and force him into those possessions where he got to just simply throw the ball to get himself out of this situation. You rush to contain. You don't rush to sack him because you're going to have a hard time sacking him. At the end of the day, he's just quick and evasive like that, right? But if you rush him to contain him and just rely on that secondary, they're going to make plays in this football game. The another tip I have for them defensively, because most of this is about the defense, right? Keep them out of 4th and short to begin with. And that's why I say again, it comes down to taking away his legs. Have a spy out there, bro, right? If they stay out of 4th and short, you can only go for so many 4th downs. They're going to go for a bunch of 4th and 11s and a bunch of 4th and 10s. That's not going to happen. But they're going to go for 4th and 3. Anything 4th and 5 down, they're going for all of those. They're going for all of those. So if I'm Philly, get pressure on them, make them throw the football, get deflections, slow them down in that way, and keep them out of 4th and short because they're going to go for it on 4th and short, right? Then my tips for the defense. It's all about him. It's all about him because you slow him down. One thing I give him credit for, bro, is Jaden or bust. If Jaden don't have a good game, it's an L. We all know it. If he don't have a good game, it's an L. So like I said, force him to throw the football, keep him out of 4th and short, put a spy on that man. Offensively, Saquon's going to do his thing. But just like the Pittsburgh Steelers game, I'm going to tell Philly what they're going to do. Hopefully y'all watching. If I'm in the locker room, I'm going to tell them exactly what they're going to do because it's what I would do if I was the Commanders coach on defense. I'm sending heat and Hurts all game long. I'm talking all kind of exotic blitzes because we need to see if he can move. I need to see if Jay can move. And if he can't move, oh, we know Kellen Moore got these long, elaborate routes for verticals every play. And Jalen Hurts, he might take these sacks. We could rough him up a little bit within the rules, obviously. If I'm the Commanders coach, that's what I'm doing. I'm sending blitzes all day long. And I think that's what y'all going to do. I don't think y'all going to drop a whole bunch of guys in coverage. But under that same philosophy, what I think y'all gonna do, the way to counter that, get my dog in rhythm early. In the Pittsburgh Steelers game, when everybody was, crucifying the pass game, Jalen can't do this, Jalen can't do this. I came in the chat, I went public, and I said, bro, if you just get him in rhythm. The problem right now is we're running the ball so much, it takes our passing game out of rhythm at times. But if you start the game off throwing the ball, getting him in rhythm, get him a couple short passes, I guarantee he'll have a better game. And what do you know? We looked up, Jalen Hurts got in rhythm early in the game and could not be stopped. I think the same thing could happen in this game, especially if Saquon also has it going. But you get him in rhythm early, get him some easy passes, run some screens, get AJ some slants, give Devontae some slants, some easy 5-yard, not 10-yard, 5-yard comeback routes. And I think Jalen Hurts will be in rhythm and will handle the game a whole lot better. So those are my keys. I think I might have gave more than 3, but those are my keys, man. All in all, like I said before, if the Philadelphia Eagles play sound football, we going to the Super Bowl. Because at the end of the day, for the last time, y'all crazy in the head if y'all think anybody coming to the league and getting the dub, especially now with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Philly, stand up, man. We one game away from redeeming. Well, I won't say redeeming ourselves, but we one game away from getting back to where we was 2 years ago, man. And then we're going to have to revisit some conversations, man. We're going to get this done, Joe, man. I'm excited, bro. I could go for another hour, man. I'm excited, man. I ain't going to lie to you. Man.
I'm glad you're confident because when we beat y'all, what's that going to say about my dog? Nobody coming in the link. It's all on him. Mm-hmm. If he don't have a good game, we win. So if my guy, as a rookie, with only a guy next to him that you respect, Terry McLaurin, the whole team, if he goes into the link and beats y'all, he top 5. He top 5. Now I know somebody might say, I gotta see another year. Have anybody has ever done that though, AJ? Go to the Super Bowl as a rookie? You gotta make an exception. You have to make an exception. You have to.
I'll say this. Jaden Daniels already deserve a ton of credit. They all say he's the greatest rookie of all time, Joe. I co-sign. I co-sign. He's the greatest rookie of all time. So you gotta respect him. If he beat us and go to the Super Bowl,
he will. But go ahead.
I gotta see it. I gotta see how it's done. I gotta see it, bro. I gotta see it. But trust and believe. Because Joe, as you know, I got no problem giving respect. I got no problem giving him his respect when I feel like it's due. If you beat us and send us home this week and prevent us from getting to the Super Bowl, I gotta get a man immense credit. I don't know exactly what I would come on here and say. I'm not prepared to say that because we're not losing. We're not losing the game. So I don't know what I'm gonna say. I ain't even thought that far yet. But in the rare case that this somehow does happen and Jaden Daniels goes on the road and beats all of these teams in the playoffs, beats the 1 seed, then beats the 2 seed, and goes to the Super Bowl and the 3 seed. And the 3 seed. He beats the 1, 2, and 3 seed all on the road.
He beats the NFC South champion, NFC North champion, and NFC champion.
That will be sounds like something that ain't gonna happen. Sounds like something that's not gonna happen, Joe. I'm just saying. So, but if he does, listen, I have no problem coming in here. I already got a pride bet with the Corius on the line. If we lose the game, best believe I will come on here and I will say whatever I need to say to get a man credit. But I'm telling you, Joe, I've said this every round of the playoffs, and I said this before the playoffs started, bro. It's going to be tough getting a win in the link because this ain't going to Detroit, playing Detroit, and it's dang strange playing the Bucks. And this is with a Super Bowl berth on the line, Joe. Man, good luck. Good luck, bro. Y'all are in for a dogfight. And
we ready.
I hope y'all ready. I hope so.
We ready, bro.
I hope so, bro.
I think you really underestimating how good Detroit was too. Because I mean the Rams not as good as Detroit, right? I mean, I would assume that Green Bay is definitely not as good as Detroit. And y'all played both of those teams close. That's fair. So like we can't. It's like they dog food. I mean, not really. That offense is still crazy. Oh, with all those picks, they still put up 31 points.
Me personally, bro, I didn't think they was gonna put up 31 points on our defense. Like I liked our matchup with the. I wanted to play them, Joe. I wanted to play them so bad. I'm like, I want Detroit for narrative purposes. I want Detroit for narrative purposes. They the number one seed in the NFC. I want that chip in my pocket. But y'all got it. Y'all got that chip in y'all pocket. So respect to y'all. And in my opinion, y'all may have made it a little bit easier because now it all come through Philadelphia. And we don't lose when it come through Philadelphia to get to the Super Bowl. We don't lose when it come through Philadelphia to get to a championship. It don't happen.
A lot of things are happening this year. That's weird, man. I'm just saying,
that's
like
real.
1991. Hey, Blaze, to answer your question though, like I told Dave, I respect if somebody were to say I gotta see one more year. I respect that. What I would say is he top 5 pending because of the rule. You gotta do it again. But we talk about the 2024-2025 season. Oh yeah,
he's had a top.
He's top 4. No, he's top 5.
He's had a top 5. He's had a top 5 season. To say he's top 5 overall is a lot.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's only 1 year. I respect that.
Before this game, he's had a top 5 season.
I'm just saying, like, if this dude win the Super Bowl, I might make an exception. I might make an exception because on how it happened, he didn't ride no wave. He was the reason. Like, so I would have to make an exception. I'm sorry. Like Eli Manning won a Super Bowl, but he wasn't a reason. He didn't win Super Bowl MVP, but that defense was crazy. So like, he was the reason though. So that's why I'm like, I might make an exception. I'm sorry. Because we're gonna get there. Hey, look, I'm gonna ask you one question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember who we played in the Super Bowl in 1991? If you don't, I can tell you.
Was it one of these 2 teams left?
The Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills. Okay.
So I hope you're not picking on for the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, we'll get there in a second. But yeah, man, your boy is confident, man. I just want to reiterate that, man. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. And wait, before we move on to Ravens, I just want to say this, and I know you're not gonna agree, but I feel this way now that y'all that made it this far. This is for all of you Commanders fans that's still talking about y'all playing with house money. No, y'all not. Y'all not playing with house money no more. Huh?
We expect to win now.
Oh, yes. You don't make it to the see as somebody who been there, done that. Just saying. In my lifetime, just saying. And I think y'all might have one of your lifetime too. But I'm just saying, recently. Bro, when you
don't count.
Okay. When you get to a certain point in the postseason, it's not house money no more. It's not. Now it's you got guys. After that game, I seen Terry McLaurin like, yo, we could really.
No, like, Terry McLaurin said that. Sorry to cut you off. When we beat the Falcons, after the Cowboys a game winner, they asked him about how excited it is to end the season like this and go to the playoffs. He said a bowl is better. He said that before we got in the playoffs.
I mean, but that's let's be real. What else he gonna say? Like everybody, I seen Russell Wilson after they lost to the Ravens running up to his teammate. I forget who the teammate was. Big guy in the middle. I'm blanking on his name right now.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I know you're talking about that. I got you.
He ran up to the dude. He said, "Don't stop."
Cam Hayward.
Yeah, Cam Hayward. Running up to Cam Hayward. Don't forget. We're going 4 straight. Keep believing. We're going 4 straight. Let's just rattle off 4 straight. Like these athletes, they're gonna say that, but it's a mental thing. It's a mental switch, bro. You make it this far, yo. It's one thing to say we going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's one thing to say we gonna go to the Super Bowl. It's another thing to beat Tampa Bay and then go beat the Lions. Now it's like, yo, we might not get this opportunity ever again, or we might, but we don't know that for sure. So now, Commanders fans, it ain't house money no more, bro. Y'all really playing for something. You got guys in the locker room that truly believe at this point we got a legit shot at a Super Bowl. You got guys in the locker room, Bobby Wagner, who has been to multiple Super Bowls. That's gonna tell you this don't happen every year. So like that's not, to me. That's not a thing no more. I just want to put that out there. It's not a thing no more. So don't think y'all coming out to Philly and you lose. Oh, it's on the next season. There is no guarantee y'all getting back here. And same thing for Philly. And we know this. It's no guarantee these 4 teams going to be here next year. So
As long as James is healthy, we straight. But
I'm sure you feel that way. I'm sure you
but-
feel that way. But when he played the division this year, Hurts healthy, he lost, and he didn't play well in either game against Dallas. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Dallas actually, you know what? I ain't gonna get to that. Listen, man, I'm ready, man. 3:00 Sunday. I'm calm.
I'm geeked. I'm geeked.
Yeah,
up.
I'm not even
ready.
like we're gonna win this game, bro. Like
Okay.
we're gonna win this game.
All right.
8 game winning streak loaded, man.
All right. We shall see.